Hi, we've got day 2 advent calendar, and this is the one we're going to be doing first today. It's the doll's house one, so as you can see we've got number 1 missing. I do actually like these boxes. My pussycat has just pushed the door open, so we might get a little friend joining us. I thought I'd shut her out because if I shut the door she wants to go out, but if I shut it she wants to come in. I can't win. Either way she wants to do the opposite. But anyway, we're going to go number 2. I don't know where number 2 is. Oh, number 2 is here with the little snowman. We're also going to have a look at the windows I've painted up for the doll's house as well. It is a vintage doll's house, so it was a little bit difficult to do because they were metal windows, but I did want them completely decorated up, well, repainted, should I say. So they took a bit of time. We'll have a look at those as well when we look at this. So let's go top down and see what we've got in number 2 today. So here we are for box number 2, plus I'm going to show you some of the windows that we've been doing as well. So as you can see from all these cute little boxes that I love so much, we have number 2 here. So let's have a look what tiny treat we have today. This is a larger tiny treat. So I'm keeping all the little boxes because I think they're really sweet. Do I need scissors? Oh, possibly. Oh, I think I might have guessed what this one is. Look, I have tiny tinsel. Now, as you know from a previous video, I already have some, but I think mine is predominantly gold. I do have some red, but this is perfect because I have a few wreaths to make for various dolls' houses. There's quite a lot there. Can you see how much we've got there as well? So that is, I'm really pleased with that. So that's perfect. I say it's all Christmas themed, so it's going to be. So that's another little item for our little doll's house. I must get the Ari doll out tomorrow. You'll get to meet Jason and Jilly, they're called. I think Jilly will be doing most of the assisting because I know she's super excited and she's already spotted those shoes from yesterday. So I'm well pleased with that. So I'm going to pop that one back in its box. I am keeping them in their boxes at the moment. So the little shoes from yesterday are in there as well. And let's have a look at these windows. Now these were vintage windows that were very battered, very paint chipped off, rusty in areas, things like that. So this is just the piece of paper. I've been just seeing what that is. I've written fracture there. I've got an appointment at Fracture Clinic next week. They phoned me while I was doing this, so I just wrote it down quickly. I'm always doing that, bits of paper everywhere. So these are the windows, and they are a little bit bent in places, but I didn't want to overbend it because I was frightened of them snapping. As you see, they do clip out, and they will be having some little sort of tack nails to hold them in. Now I did this bit. My husband's been doing the main painting, but I've actually painted this one. In fact, I've missed a bit there. I knew there was something I'd missed. I'd not looked at the central post when I did it. I just went around the edge. Now, these are Humbrol paints. Found it hard to get what I needed, but I did get it eventually. A little bit nervous about using an enamel paint because I've never used one. I mean, this is the brush I was using. In fact, my brush needs a clean. Why have I not cleaned it? I'm usually really good. But I know yesterday I was rushing about, so I do need to clean my brush. But when I got into doing it, I quite like the enamel paint. It's like it covers a multitude of sins. It is great. So these have all been repainted in the original colours. So I'm quite pleased with them. So that one I've done, the central one and that one, I missed that one. I'll have another look through them and see if there's anything to sort of touch up. The backs are a different colour. Can you see this one's grey and this one's green? But you're not going to see that, and that seems to be the colour that they were, so I wasn't going to mess about with that. Did paint the inside of the windows though, because I thought, well, if your windows are open, you want to be able to see they're a nice colour, which they weren't originally. And I'm also waiting for some little, I can't think of the word, they're like little brad clips. So as I can sort of pop them in there as well. I did do a little video on some of the progression of this, the before and after, so I'll try and find that as well. I'm sure I've still got it on my phone. I hope I have. And if I found it, I'll pop it on the end because I wanted to do like a bit of a before and after, and you can see sort of me starting to have a little paint of them. But I think they're at a point now where we can pop them on the house. I might need to just catch, was it this one? Which one? No, it was this one, wasn't it? I just need to catch there where I've caught, no, it's there where it's closed. A little bit of paint has gone on it there, but it's not the end of the world. And I've got a tiny bit of green there. So I am going to have to get my paints out. That was the hardest bit, not getting one colour on the other, because obviously one's are really dark and one's are really light. And yes, it sort of decides it's not wanting to work sometimes. But yeah, I got into it. I'm hoping the windows are going to fit back on. I want to do some little curtains. I was thinking of doing some little nets or something like that. Not decided 100%. But that's a little bit more of a progression for the doll's house. So these will be going on. Still got some paint work to do on that. I think it looks like it's going to be floors and walls possibly for tomorrow's video. Or I might go on to some of the Christmas bits and pieces because I've got some bits to make as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please like, subscribe and share. And I will see you all very soon with day number 3. In fact, where is day number 3? Day number 3 is there with our little penguin. So I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye for now. So we've taken the windows out of the doll's house. My husband's been painting it and getting all that side of it cleaned and tidied. Now these, as you can see, the acetate, which I presume it's acetate, I could be wrong, whatever it is anyway, the plasticky bits are in such a state, I've decided to take them all out because I'm wanting to renovate rather than leave it in the condition that we sort of got it. I don't want to just clean it up. I want to try and take it back to as much to its original condition as possible. So I'm going to be taking all those out. They do come out quite easily. And then I'm cleaning up all these now. I have been told to use distilled vinegar from someone, so I'm hoping I'm doing this right. So I'm going to clean it with that, then I'm going to clean them with soap and water, hopefully dry them off, etc. And I have got myself some Humbrol paints, some enamel paints, so I'm going to go for it. I think that green's okay. I hope the colours are all right. But I don't mind if it's a bit different because I am wanting to not modernise it, but try and bring it a little bit extra life to it. So as you can see already, the dirt that's coming off, and that is just one window with the vinegar. So I hope I'm doing that right. Please tell me if I'm not, because then on a future project I won't go wrong on it. But generally they're okay. Most of these little clips here for the handles have broken. Now when we got it, somebody had actually used a little brad. I've just dropped now, this little tiny brad, and it is too small, but they'd used it for the door, and to be honest it looked quite nice. So I've decided to get some little brads. I think I might go for like a little brassy type, sort of a vintage brass, and use those for the handles instead. So yes, some things I am altering, but I'm trying to get this ready for Christmas, and at the moment we've got a long way to go. I have a box of bits to make Christmas decorations because I found all my 1/12 scale is all too big, so I'm going to be starting again with all that. So I might do a little video showing a few bits that I've done for it. I've got some flooring ready, all sorts of little bits and bobs. So we're getting there, but it's going to be Christmas Eve at this rate. No, it won't. I'm going to get it done before the beginning of December. That is the aim. So I will see you all very soon with the next bit. And I need to do some photos of what my husband's been doing as well, because it is looking so nice. I've got detailing to do on it, but its general sort of paint job has come back to its original colours and everything. I'm really, really pleased with it. So I'll see you all soon.